and welcome back to another reading. In today's reading, we're looking at what this December 2023 is bringing into your life. So obviously this is a time-sensitive reading, and for this reading I've prepared 3 different pre-shuffled oracle piles. Let's go through them one by one. We have pile number 1 with Chiron, pile number 2 with Coagulation, and pile number 3 with the Peacock's tail. So please select your pile based on your intuition, and I will see you in your reading. Bye! Hi everyone, if you selected pile number 1 or Chiron, this is going to be your reading all about this December 2023 and what energies and materializations it's bringing into your life. With Chiron, there's definitely a possibility to integrate some sort of a shadow, because Chiron is known as the wounded healer, the light amidst the darkness, basically. Let's see. We have Knight of Wands. We have Sun in Libra with Harmony. We also have Peacock. We have, this is 8 of Swords. Interesting, another bird here. Although these are tarot cards, I use them as oracle cards because honestly, just the imagery is so beautiful, but the way that they're set up, I don't think is very great, in my personal opinion. But let's reveal the rest of your cards. We have Watchers, Transpersonal. And we have Stars in the Sky, Limitless Possibility. 60 and 51. So number 6 seems to be significant. Number 11 as well. We also have Serendipity. Beautiful. Okay, so far very beautiful, interesting energies. Let's get your tarot cards so we can see what your December 2023 is going to look like. Alright, what is December 2023 bringing into pile number 1's life? We have 3 of Wands. We have 10 of Pentacles. We also have Page of Cups. We have Ace of Cups. We have Page of Wands. We have 7 of Cups. And I just want to get one more card. We have 7 of Pentacles as well. Wow. Okay, let me just move your cards around and I'll be right back. Okay, pile number 1, what is December 2023 bringing into your life? Let's start with this Chiron energy right here. The reason why Chiron is known as the wounded healer is because of Greek mythology, in which Chiron is actually Saturn's rejected son. And I feel like it's funny, it's Saturn, right? Because if anyone would reject their own offspring, it would be Saturn energy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they really got it on point. Anyway, Chiron is known as Saturn's rejected or wounded son, who goes out into the world and actually transforms his trauma and becomes one of the greatest spiritual teachers and healers of the myth. So Chiron always comes with the energy of the shadow and light. There is this duality energy. It is through our darkness that we can actually find that very same doorway into discovery of our authentic self and movement towards the light. And this Eight of Swords representation really tells us the very same story, emphasizing that this month in December, pile number one, you are bursting out of a cycle of darkness in some capacity. Just like this bird right here, you are shedding this self-imposed limitation or negative mentality that has been within your field for an extended period of time, and you are really integrating your trauma or your wound into your being, where you finally are no longer identified with it and you move into the light. So these cards obviously are telling me that you've done some spiritual work, okay? You have really attempted to recognize yourself from the bird's view perspective. You really have accepted your shadow side and you have transmuted it, and you're ready because of your spiritual work basically to experience a life of lighter vibration and a life that is no longer entirely identified with, your experience of suffering in the past year. So congratulations, that's good news. With you bursting out of a cycle of darkness in some capacity also comes an extra additional perk here with Sun in Libra and Peacock looking directly at it. You are becoming very, very magnetic. You're becoming very attractive. You are feeling beautiful because your frequency is upgraded. Your confidence is growing. You're feeling beautiful. And that energy of movement towards the light from within is expressed basically in your external expression, which makes you very beautiful here with Peacock and Sun in Libra. With Peacock, obviously, it seems like you're really standing out. People are really paying attention to your energy. You might be getting many more compliments this month. You're just really reconnecting with your own sense of beauty, whatever it looks like for you. This Knight of Wands here, alongside with this Three of Wands energy, represent the primary focus or theme of your month. And it seems like in December, pile number one, you are really invested in your own creativity. There is something that you're definitely working on. You're really preoccupied with fulfilling it quickly, and you are very, very ambitious. You're like going for it with this Knight of Wands energy, because obviously Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the deck. It's the knight that is motivated by passion and creativity, and it's clear that you're just going for it in terms of some sort of a creative enterprise or project, and you're really pouring basically your own sweat, blood, and tears into your project here. With Ten of Pentacles being here, this is the card that represents the secondary focus or theme of the month, as well as what you deem to be your challenge. And it looks like you are really focused on your career, okay, pile number one? It looks like you're really focused on your creative endeavor here, as well as you're really, really longing to find some material success in the world through your specific skill here. It seems like wherever you are stabilized in terms of making your basically income, you're looking for more, and you're looking for abundance specifically related to your creativity here. Now, it seems like prior to you addressing your wound here with Chiron and Eight of Swords, you have been focused on attaining success within the material realm in some capacity. However, it wasn't really entirely authentic to who you are. It's like your material you was pursuing one thing, and the spiritual you constantly longed for the expression of your creativity, but the two were dichotomous to one another, and that created an inner conflict. But now that you have integrated your shadow into wisdom in some capacity, it looks like you're really deciding for the first time in your life to prioritize your joy, your excitement, basically your heart here. And you are taking the first steps towards fulfillment of your creativity, towards following your heart's calling. And you do know that this heart's calling, whatever it is that is pulling you in terms of a project, whatever it is that you really are obsessed with, you love, you want to succeed at, that is exactly what is pulling you in the direction of your success. And the reason why I'm saying you're doing it for the first time in your life, is because of this Page of Cups energy here, right? Page of Cups is a young energy, an energy that is not entirely secure, right? It's someone who is exploring what it's like to follow their heart and their soul's excitement and joy for the first time. Now, congratulations, pile number one. You listening to your heart, you really, bursting out from your shadow into the light, and you giving yourself a second chance to fulfill your creative ambition in this world is resulting in an opportunity that is coming your way in the end or towards the end of the month here. Please take timing with a grain of salt. Obviously, it could be the beginning of January, but I'm seeing because of this new moon right here in the beginning of the month, you're really focused on basically fulfilling yourself creatively for the first time. You're really listening to your heart and taking care of yourself and really experiencing this higher vibration, really getting used to it. And that results towards the end of the cycle because of the new moon and the full moon here in an opportunity coming your way that you will absolutely love. So this Ace of Cups right here represents your career and finances, and it looks like towards the end of the month, because you're putting so much effort into finally honoring your authentic self, your creative self, your heart, your joy, you're receiving some sort of a significant career and finance opportunity that is basically coming to you as divine grace. Now, this opportunity that is coming your way as a result of you basically shifting your focus and vibration and manifesting abundance, it is bringing you a dramatic financial upgrade here with Seven of Pentacles. You're finally seeing the harvest of all of your work and of your creativity in some capacity here with Seven of Pentacles, as well as with Seven of Cups here. It looks like whatever it is, the opportunity that you're attracting, it's going to be precisely what you fantasized about. Obviously, for all of you, this is going to be different. But what I will tell you with the Seven of Cups energy is this opportunity will not only financially upgrade you with Seven of Pentacles, but it will also in some capacity represent a fantasy of you exploring creativity freely and being paid for it. So you are really pumped about that, obviously. Now, this Page of Wands here is meant to represent your relationships. And because this is Page of Wands, honestly, it seems like you're not really focused on your relationships entirely. It seems like things are running smoothly in your relationships. And this Page of Wands really makes me think of you just being so focused on your own creation and on your own enterprise that you are moving miles. I'm hearing moving miles, like these things are helping him ski through, quickly transition towards a creative path in some capacity. So it looks like things are looking pretty good in your relationships. Things are smooth. There are no external challenges that are really bothering you from the perspective of your relationships, because you're really preoccupied with fulfilling your creativity. And you should be, because as we said, it is resulting in you receiving a divine opportunity, basically, that you will absolutely love towards the end of the month, that will finally allow you to be in a position of creative power, as well as it will finally allow you to receive financial compensation for your skill, for the skill that matters to you, for your creative gift here. Because of this Ace of Cups, or this offer coming your way, being a divinely orchestrated energy, because aces are always basically potential energy that enters our life as an act of divine grace, and alongside obviously these highly spiritual cards right here, it's clear that you're finally entering a time period in which things are moving much more smoothly. You're going to experience a lot of synchronicity capacity, you're going to experience a lot of confirmation along the way that you following your heart, you investing in your creation is actually the right path for you. You're going to feel really encouraged. It is kind of the moment of you walking out and meeting fate at the crosswalks. And your dedication here obviously does not come unnoticed. So yeah, pile number one, the camera just died as I was recording the ending. But yeah, I think this is all that I see here. Congratulations. You are really going to experience a lighter month in terms of your, emotional and psychological well-being. It looks like you're really following your heart, investing in your creativity, and towards the end of the month, you're receiving a tangible material world offer that is finally giving you a financial upgrade that you're looking for and an opportunity to fulfill yourself creatively in this world. So yeah, pile number one, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for allowing me into your energy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me and want to support me in this way, please subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi everyone. If you selected pile number 2 or coagulation, this is going to be your reading all about what is December 2023 bringing into your life. So coagulation. It's a process of obviously different materials merging into one in some capacity. So maybe we're talking about some sort of a manifestation in your reading here. All right, we'll see. Let's put it over here. We have the Fool. Okay, exciting energy of a new beginning, new start. Something new is definitely entering your life. All right, let's see. We have Sun in Aquarius with idealism. Beautiful. We also have Lion. Wow, okay. Powerful energy of leadership. All right, let's see this card. Student of Fire. So Page of Wands energy. Whoa, okay, very, very intense and passionate and creatively inspired energy already, as well as an energy of some spiritual upgrade here. All right, let me see. We have overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. We have empty well, time to replenish. Interesting, overflow and empty well. The polar opposites here, but both are number 7. Okay, I think I'm starting to pick up what these could be about. It's like you are getting in touch with a very, very massive power within yourself, but that also requires you to be extremely careful with that energy because it can burn you out here. Oh yeah, the energy of passion can burn you out. Okay, and we have happy. Oh, this is such a sweet card here. Really reminds me of the Fool because of the way that she's positioned. Okay, let me not talk too much. Let's get your tarot cards and we will see what this month has in store for you. All right, what is December 2023 bringing into pile number 2's life? We have Judgment. Oh, wow. I love the Judgment card, okay? I am personally super into the Judgment card and what it represents. We have Ace of Swords. Oh, okay, great. We have Queen of Swords. Actually, let me move these a bit. We have King of Swords. Whoa. King of Cups. We have 9 of Wands. And let me move these and I'll get one more card. Oh, okay. We have the Magician. Whoa. Wow, I'm actually super pumped about this reading, pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. December 2023 is definitely a very, very important month for you from the perspective of your destiny. With coagulation, my initial instinct or thought was basically materialization. Something is coming into fruition because the way that I thought of it, I guess, is ethereal energies basically finally uniting into some sort of a material manifestation. Now, coagulation is a process, obviously, of different substances finally uniting into one, or of a lot of energies finally becoming a collective energy here. And although this is obviously an extremely powerful energy because it amplifies every single energy that it consists of, it's also so extremely potent that it comes with a warning basically to be careful of burnout. Don't allow this massive energy to take over you completely. And the reason why I said that this month is basically really significant from the perspective of your destiny is all over your reading. You are finally getting in touch with a sense of personal power and creativity, and you are diving into a new journey of exploration of what success really means for you. With idealism and the lion here and student of fire, this is passionate energy, but it's also because of lion and Aquarius, it makes me think of fixed signs. So it's usually an energy that has existed and has been stubborn about something for an extended period of time that is transforming into this passionate new beginning with the Fool here. So it seems like pile number 2, you are experiencing a massive new beginning in the month of December. This beginning is related to you finally rising to your calling and merging with your destiny. You have done the internal or the spiritual work that was needed for you at this particular stage of your spiritual journey, and you are ready to rise from the grave and towards the fulfillment of your destiny here, of your fated success. It seems like you are really passionately just going forward because you know that success is written all over basically your code of this particular incarnation, and you're just going for it. You're rising to the calling. So whatever it looks like for you, I don't know. So please feel free to let me know what this energy can be in your life, but you're definitely in some capacity hearing the call of your intuition, of your fate. You are rising from the dead and committing yourself to a new beginning that will allow you to finally merge with the destined success that you were meant for in this lifetime. This whole month, it seems like you are really focused on just being in your empowered intellectual energy. You're utilizing your mind to fulfill your heart's ambition. And it seems like that is because a lot of the energies that you were dealing with in terms of your own consciousness and your own internal journey, they're finally settling in and becoming a cohesive, powerful energy of your true authentic self here. And because it's so powerful, and because you're hearing the call of your destiny, basically you're like go. You are not settling for anything with idealism and Leo here. You're going for your passion, for your success. You're really determined to accomplish something here. And it looks like you will be accomplishing something towards the end of the month here. Actually, what is occurring for you, a significant event that is happening for you, is you will finally receive a confirmation of your manifesting abilities. Some sort of a massive manifestation is coming into life as a result of you rising to your destined path here. This is such an interesting message because of coagulation. I think you have internally really battled to understand who you truly are, because you are such a multifaceted being and you understand yourself so deeply. You have such a level of self-awareness that, sometimes I think you were like, well, but I'm also this, but I'm also that. You're seeing all of the sides of yourself that are dichotomous as well. And I think it's taking you quite a bit of time to basically integrate that into a cohesive system of self-understanding here. And because you're beginning this new journey, you're rising to your destined path in some capacity, and you're going for the success of your lifetime. So obviously all of you seek success in different fields, right? But what this Queen of Swords is telling me, because this card right here represents your energy, alongside with Sun in Aquarius and idealism, is that you are really going to be expressing your intellectual genius in the month of December. You're really giving yourself credit finally for who you are from the perspective of your mind. You're really acknowledging that, yeah, you know what? I actually know a thing or two about what I'm doing here. I actually deserve to give myself credit for that. And I actually deserve to attempt to live out the success that I'm meant to for this lifetime, because it would be a total waste, for such an intellectual and intelligent person to hold on to all of this intelligence and never really have the confidence and the personal power to utilize that intellect in order to fulfill your goal. But this month of December 2023, you're definitely doing that. You're definitely in your I am super intelligent, super connected to my mind. Your mind is actually really getting in touch with your soul's calling. So both the intuitive side of you and the intellectual side of you are coming into balance as you move towards the fulfillment of your heart desire for some sort of significant success here. You are actually walking directly towards a manifested partnership of some capacity that is resulting in a contract. It's a destined contract here with Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You're definitely basically finally coming into some sort of manifestation that you have been longing for, that results in some sort of a significant contractual partnership here with Queen of Swords moving directly at King of Swords. Whether this King of Swords represents a powerful and established person of authority who is offering you some sort of contractual obligation that you're actually looking for and manifesting, or it could be an organization that is offering you something here. But this is definitely your way into experiencing the success and the emotional fulfillment that you have been looking for this entire time. In terms of how you are experiencing this month from the emotional perspective, you feel like you are on top of the world emotionally, because you're witnessing basically the end of your difficult journey here and a manifestation of some sort of a wish that is coming into fruition for you. You will definitely look at your life in December and be like, whoa, I manifested that. Like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. You will have no doubt in terms of your consciousness impact on the physical world around you and your experience of it. By the end of the month, you're feeling really in touch with your creative power, and you feel like you have a totally new perspective on what life is. And you feel like because you have manifested such a significant success and merging with your destiny, whatever it is, this opportunity that is coming into your life from this King of Swords energy here, it's clear that it turns your perspective in a different direction and allows you to acknowledge yourself as basically the creator of your experiences. You really get in touch with your magician power in the end of the month, because this Nine of Wands is looking this way and this magician is number one, right? So it's a new journey. This is the end of the journey, new journey. So we're seeing a story of like finally in December you're acknowledging, okay, I am done with this experience of my life. I am done with this particular level of consciousness, and really I am going to experience life that is entirely different and a manifestation of who I truly am and what I truly want. Because of this happy card alongside with the King of Cups, it's clear that you're feeling fulfilled, you're feeling excited, you feel like you finally found the key to your own fulfillment within the physical realm. And I will tell you, pile number 2, your message does come with a warning, because you're finally activating basically your entire personal power. And honestly, pile number 2, you are a powerful being. You haven't even like scraped the surface of all of your magnificence that you're going to experience in this lifetime, but you're finally getting in touch with it. You're finally experiencing that magnificence for the first time with coagulation. And because this energy is so powerful, it's so main character here with fixed sign in Aquarius and Leo, it's important that you really recognize what your own patterns are, and you really acknowledge when you need a break. You really acknowledge your own cycles. I think because you're finally witnessing all of your power and you're finally, truly living your life from your heart, this energy can really burn you out because you're not used to carrying this much basically power within you. You're not used to being in touch with this amount of ethereal and divine orchestration and power basically here. So it's very important as you begin this new journey of rising to your calling and finding the success that you have been looking for here, that you really allow yourself to also recognize that you are still human, okay? I think pile number 2, because you're finally experiencing this massive manifestation, it gets you so pumped that obviously it's important that you don't burn yourself out just dedicating all of your time and energy to this particular pursuit, because obviously life and experience of life is so multidimensional, and it's important that you don't dive into this energy and get lost in this success in some capacity here. There's definitely a warning of taking care of yourself during this time, because obviously great power is great responsibility here. You know what this gives me an imagery of? I'm thinking of someone who has been outside under the sun working, someone who is so thirsty and they've been thinking about water all day long. Like you have been longing for this success, for this magician power for your whole life, and then you come home dehydrated, and instead of drinking a glass of water, you are so thirsty when you get it that you drink like 3 liters, and it actually gets you sick. Does that make sense? Make sure that once you enter this new beginning, once you receive this opportunity, that you still use all of your practices to ground your energy and to be able to channel this massive power properly basically, and to the good of yourself and all. So yeah, I think this is all that I see here, pile number 2. This is absolutely a massive month for you. And please, if you remember, once you experience this massive miracle and transformation, I would love to hear all about it in the comments if you do remember. So yeah, I think this is all that I see here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me and want to support me in this manner, please subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hi everyone, if you selected pile number 3 or the Peacock's Tale, this is going to be what is December 2023 bringing into your life. Peacock's Tale. Wow. Definitely an energy of enlightenment, activation of all of your chakras. Makes me think of Kundalini rising and a spiritual and vibrational upgrade in some capacity. Alright, let's reveal the rest of your oracle cards. We have Page of Cups. Wow. Okay, we have Venus in Gemini with flattery, duality. We also have Cheetah. We also have 5. So this is the teacher card in this deck. Interesting. See what I mean with how inconsistent this deck is? I love the imagery, obviously, but in terms of the meanings of the major arcana, sometimes it's not entirely the same. All right, whatever, this is just my personal observation. We have Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. Actually, I'll put it on the bottom because that's what I had to do in the previous piles. We also have Heart Home, compassion. Wow, yeah, definitely this teacher card also comes with compassion and understanding here. All right, let's see. We have Imagine. You're the only group that got 2 of these oracle cards. And we have TikTok. So far, I'm not sure what the messages would be specifically, so let's get your tarot cards and see. What is December 2023 bringing into pile number 3's life? We have the Fool. Okay. Very interesting. Pile number 2 also got it. And we also have 3 of Cups. Very sweet. This fish always freaks me out right here. We have King of Wands. We have the Hierophant. All right, so the same card as Teacher, card number 5. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Chariot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Very powerful energy, pile number 3. Let me just move your cards and I'll dive right in. Okay, pile number 3. This is definitely a very spiritually charged reading, but also a very creative reading. And let me show you what I'm seeing here, because December 2023 seems to be a very significant month for you in terms of your rediscovery of your creative expression, as well as in terms of you moving along on your spiritual path and vibrational upgrades, basically. So the Fool's Embrace here, transmuting pain, as well as the Hierophant, right? A spiritual leader, as well as this High Priestess, who is also a spiritual leader, but a feminine counterpart to the Hierophant, as well as another Hierophant in this teacher card right here, as well as the Peacock's tail, okay? Pile number 3, I'm not making this up. You are experiencing a significant shift in your spiritual journey. Basically, you are finally integrating some sort of intellectual spiritual knowledge into your physiology, because in the recent month, pile number 3, you have really done the work. You've really transmuted your pain with compassion. You really looked within and addressed your core wound that has been keeping you basically hostage or stagnant for a while, that has been basically your blockage on the fulfillment of your creative dream here. You leaned and accepted your own shadow and darkness and integrated it through your compassion in some capacity. And because you've done such a tremendous amount of spiritual work, it is finally basically the sign that your spiritual knowledge that was only intellectual, it is finally becoming an embodiment of your spiritual truth. And you're ready to move into your vision for the future, because right now it's precisely the time for you to experience your vision, to experience sense, the dream that you had visualized for yourself since you were very, very young here. Whatever it is, your basically third eye was seeing and envisioning your whole life. Right now, because of the TikTok card here, it is fated time for you to transition into this quality of life, as opposed to you being kept stagnant because of some sort of an internalized pain here. So that's obviously really, really good news. And what we're seeing is occurring in December is a totally new beginning with the Fool here, as well as Page of Cups. It seems like you are really following your heart in some capacity. You're really hearing the call of your intuition, because there's no longer this confusing energy of shadow that is basically keeping you in the comfort zone and doesn't allow you to move forward here. You're ready to move forward towards creativity, towards expression of yourself in the world through some creative means here. The peacock's tail here is another confirmation that you've worked through something dark, and now from this darkness, you're all of a sudden, your perspective is expanding into seeing and experiencing your world in full color, with this cheetah moving directly and so fast, because this is fire energy, this is a cheetah, right? And it's moving so fast towards Venus in Gemini here. It's clear that you are moving forward towards a fulfillment of your creative and intellectual side in some capacity. In the month of December, pile number 3, with Page of Cups opening your spread here, it is clear that you're receiving some unexpected, beautiful offer that you will love, that will allow you to begin new, a totally new journey that you have been manifesting here, that is all about creative collaboration. So you, in the month of December, are presented by this King of Wands card, and it's clear that this new beginning, although it's a surprise, and although this is a very new energy, so it tells me that you haven't really done whatever it is, the kind of work that this opportunity presents for you here. It allows you to be in a position of creative power, but also in a masculine position of the intellect here in some capacity. And you will be focused on some sort of a creative collaboration. There's definitely a couple of parties involved in terms of what kind of a new journey that you're beginning. With this Hierophant looking directly at this King of Wands here, it is clear that whatever the opportunity that you are taking, whatever this new journey that you're basically starting in December of creative collaboration and creative authority here, it also allows you to basically be in touch with your spiritual power. So whatever it is the opportunity that you're taking, whatever it is this new journey is, for all of you, obviously it's different, but for all of you, I can say two things about it that are certain. It is a creative leadership position. It allows you a creative element of collaboration here, and it allows you to express your spiritual wisdom as well. So your creativity and your spirituality seem to be intrinsically interconnected, and your journey of upgrading vibrationally also allows you to experience a creative upgrade. All right, pile number 3, the camera died on me as I was filming the ending of your reading, so my apologies about the inconsistency in the angle here. Let's move on. Obviously, it seems like December is an extremely significant month, because it allows you to begin an entirely new journey of creativity and emotional fulfillment, and it gives you a position of authority in some capacity. You're definitely preoccupied with creative collaboration this month, as well as you're preoccupied with how to be a creative leader, with King of Wands being here. Because King of Wands is presented with 3 figures here, and there's 3 figures in the 3 of Cups here that is talking about creative collaboration. I think the energy that this is giving me is basically you are a leader of this creative project or enterprise, but it also requires you to collaborate with people in some capacity. So you're working alongside some people in your creative endeavor, but you're also deemed to be the leader of this project in some capacity. And the High Priestess here, as well as the Chariot, are telling us that this month in December 2023, you are finally stepping onto the path that has been destined for you with TikTok by fate. You are making a commitment to move forward, and finally, your intellect and your intuitive side are on the same side of the equation, and it allows you to take this opportunity and move into basically a totally new life. And I know with the High Priestess being here looking directly at the Chariot, you've been sensing and longing for this new beginning, this movement forward, this commitment towards your success, towards progress here with the Chariot for a long time. You knew that eventually it will come. You knew that you will be in some capacity, standing up and moving along in your journey of fulfilling your creativity here. So yeah, pile number 3, I know this was a pretty short reading, but honestly, all of your cards can be basically divided into 2 elements, They are either spiritually upgrading or they are upgrading from a creative perspective. It's certain that December 2023 is going to be a fated, very important month for you when you step on a totally new journey of the heart. You're beginning this journey, and it allows you to express yourself creatively, as well as it allows you to finally let out that intuitive side of you. It seems like spiritually you worked through quite a challenge in the recent month here, and because you have transmuted pain in some capacity, life is now serving you the manifestation of that, and you're beginning a new journey of no longer transmuting pain. Now it's going to be all about your imagination and your heart here. So yeah, pile number 3, congratulations. This is going to be a wonderful month for you. If you remember when this beautiful new beginning happens for you, please let me know, check in, comment. I would love to hear about your success. But yeah, pile number 3, I think this is all that I see here. Thank you so much for allowing me into your energy. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.